Untamed TV. Untamed. Untamed. Hi everybody, it's Untamed TV. I brought my friend Blake in here. Blake, what exactly is it that you do?
I help small local businesses make money online through digital ads.
Like Facebook ads, or do you have your own ads? What?
Yeah, Facebook ads, Google ads, and I do a couple of things. I either help run the ads for them, or I teach them how to run ads for themselves.
Because don't get mad at me, but it would seem like running an ad on Facebook wouldn't be that big of a deal. You just give them money and click the button, run ad.
Facebook makes it really easy to push a button and take your money.
Yeah.
But to actually get money out of it takes a little bit more work. So yeah, there's a lot of different strategies. Basically, an ad needs to have a couple of components to make it kind of worth your while. You basically need to get that out in front of the right people, and that's kind of where the magic happens. And then make sure the message appeals to those people. I mean, Facebook has 1.25 billion people log into it every day.
Holy smokes.
Every day.
Yeah.
That people log into it. And so it's really, it really takes a little bit of time and a little bit of testing to make sure your ad is in front of the kind of person that's going to resonate with your business, your message, and what you're offering.
So you don't want to ad for Budweiser running in front of a bunch of health nuts that would never touch alcohol.
Absolutely not. They drink much better beer than Budweiser.
Yeah, well. So what else you said? You said like Google ads. I just thought Google, like people just paid Google money and they ran the ad. I didn't.
No, you can run your own ads. Google does have a managed service for you. It's very expensive, and they kind of don't put the heart and soul in it that you would put in your own ads. They kind of just go through the motions and take your money, and you'll start to see some results, and they'll maybe tweak some things. But with a little bit of training and understanding, it's really not too terribly hard to run your own ads in a way that resonates with your audience.
So do you I don't even know. Like, are there like keywords you want in your ad? Is there? I mean, do you help people out with that? Do you help like design the ad so it looks more appealing, so someone will click on it?
Yeah, absolutely. So for Google specifically, if you're talking about search ads, we do keyword research to make sure what types of keywords people would be searching for to find your product or service or whatever. One of my favorite tricks is you target your competitor's name and make sure you're bubbling up to the top there when someone's searching for your competitor.
That's kind of dirty pool.
Everybody's doing it. So,
that's true, yeah.
And that's one of those strategies that Google won't tell you because they feel it's a conflict of interest. But once you bring it up with them on the phone and with your account manager, they'll say, "Oh yeah, that will work." Yes.
That's funny. So you just do Facebook and Google, or what other ones do you do?
Just Facebook and Google right now. The audiences are so vast for both of those that you don't really need to go outside of that for small and local businesses. I mean, large businesses will, but you don't really need to. In fact, many of my clients stick with just Facebook ads because the targeting and just the platform itself is very friendly to a small business and how it works.
So like a large business, I've noticed lately on Facebook, and it drives me crazy, is you'll be watching a video and all of a sudden in the bottom corner it'll say ad starting soon.
Yeah.
You don't do that, do you?
I can. I can.
Don't do that. I just click off. I don't even watch it.
You should, because whenever you do click off, that's something that gets tracked, and it lets Facebook know that people aren't enjoying that aspect of their ads.
Oh, good.
Right? And so the more you do that, in fact, on most ads, and people don't know this, if there's an ad you see that's annoying or something like that, along in Facebook on the top right-hand side, there's 3 little dots. If you click that, you can drop down. There's a list that says, "I don't want to see this ad anymore," and that gets reported back to Facebook, and it lets them know that particular ad is getting negative feedback, so it's going to quit showing up on everybody else.
I'm clicking that on every single ad.
Go for it.
No, that's mean.
No, you can.
Because I've always wondered about that. You know what? And I'll do the same thing because I think you'd have to get creative with your advertising.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the car and I'm listening to the radio and a commercial comes on, I'll listen to it, But when they start doing like 4 or 5, I'll just change station. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know how many other people do that, but I do it.
A large percentage of people do that, and frankly, that's kind of the magic that you get with something like Facebook ads or Google ads, is because you can be so targeted and you can make sure that your offer is super relevant. For example, if you're a dentist, that's a really easy one to kind of pick on. Instead of having a really nice professional image, just take a cell phone picture of you and maybe even a selfie of you and your office, and just say, hey, Far West, that's where I live. Hey, Far West, we're the new dentist in the area. Come check us out, or whatever. And it feels a lot more natural. You can even say, hey, we're having an offer for new clients, or something like that. But it feels like the type of images and posts that you're getting in Facebook anyway, but it's an ad, and that's
you know what I'd like to do. I'd like to have the picture of the dentist with like his foot on your forehead and a pair of pliers, and take a picture of that. That would probably.
Can I use that?
Yeah, go ahead, man. That's yours.
I'll use that.
That's yours.
That might stand out. If you saw that, would you click on the three dots and say?
No, I would probably. I like this. Anything where anybody's getting abused is perfect for me. As long as it's not me.
I just learned something about you I didn't know.
It's not very good. So I have a question. Like, you'll be Googling something, like, say, for instance, I was looking at some camera lenses for my camera.
Okay.
Right? I'm looking at camera lenses, and I'm looking on this side, and I'm looking on that side, and I click it off. And next day I get on Facebook, and there's all these advertisements for camera lenses.
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's called retargeting. And not to get too technical and off in the weeds, but when you're running Facebook ads, you put a little bit of code on your website, and as people are browsing and taking different actions on your website, that gets tracked in Facebook, and then they can show you relevant stuff inside of Facebook, and it's called retargeting.
Well, you know what they need to do is, after you buy something, you should be able to click on it somewhere and say, I already bought this. That way they quit sending you annoying ads for stuff you already have.
If the pixel, if the Facebook tracking code is called the pixel, if it's set up right, that shouldn't happen. I help people set that up so that when they follow a certain path and get to a specific point, i.e., made a purchase, we don't want to show them that ad anymore. It's irrelevant.
Because what makes me mad is I do research on something. I do a bunch of research, and then I buy it, and then the next day there's an ad for the same thing but cheaper. That makes me mad.
I can see why. On the same site?
I don't know. I'm probably making that up. I don't know.
Probably making that up. It could be someone targeting their competitors, right?
So
that happens.
Okay, well, you got a website, or did you have a Facebook by chance?
I do have a Facebook. Yeah, the best way to get in touch with me is just BlakeBeus.com. I have links to my Facebook profile and a Facebook group where we talk about these types of things, and that's really the best way to get a hold of me, is right there on Facebook and on my website.
Very cool. So you have a small business, you want to get some exposure, give you a call, and you can help them get the most out of it.
Yeah, I can help them. I do consultation calls, and really I love helping people out, and so I do a lot of just talking people through the process so they can understand it. For a lot of business owners, this is a completely different way of thinking about how to market the business, and so I really want them to have a good understanding before anyone takes the plunge. I don't want people to waste their hard-earned money. Yeah, right. All right, good. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate your time. All right, thank you. Untamed TV. Untamed.